The reality is most CRM projects will fail. And it doesn't take any fancy survey. It doesn't take landing yourself in hot water like I did with myself in HubSpot to find that out. Just ask any company with a CRM, hey, would you consider that to be a huge success in your organization? You're not going to find many people that would say yes. So what can you do about it? What can you as a HubSpot partner do to find more client success with the people you serve? And how can you do all of that while also charging more money for your services and stacking monthly recurring revenue so you know your bills are paid every month? Let's dive in, and hopefully HubSpot doesn't ask for this video to be deleted too. There's a fundamental truth you must believe, principle you must believe for this to be true for you as a partner. And this is a truth that I've personally adopted in my business over the last 6 years after building over 200 custom-built CRMs. And that is that your CRM is a product, not a project. Shout out to Matt Bullion. What the heck does this mean? Well, you see, products are constantly refined. They take user feedback. They make changes and improvements. Products see new developments that need new training. Projects, on the other hand, they're rigid. They have defined scopes with defined deadlines, and they don't typically complete a feedback loop from user to CRM. And a sales process or a marketing process is nothing short of that product refinement cycle. Your CRM, a great one, is destined to break because a sales team that is scaling is adding new team members. And as they're adding new team members, they're finding themselves going into new channels with new marketing initiatives. And in new channels, they start selling new products and upselling existing customers. And what does all of that call for? It calls for new people with new motions and new training. And the best part about experiencing all of this as a business is it's perfectly normal. Congratulations, you are developing as a business. So why is it that the vast majority of HubSpot partner agencies work with a project mindset and a project scope of work? We will create 2 pipelines, 4 workflows, provide 2 hours of training, so on. Like I said at the beginning, most CRM projects, most CRM implementations are going to fail. So what are the trends that you find in those CRM implementations where you do see the biggest client success? And after these over 200 custom-built CRMs at Close Doctor, we've learned that the biggest hidden needle mover for client success is the sales rep adoption, or the actual process adoption in the CRM. That cool automation you built doesn't work if the sales rep doesn't change the deal stage. That reporting tab that you thought was the best thing HubSpot has ever seen, now it isn't accurate on what the current pipeline looks like. Your Monday reporting meeting you're about to roll into, it's going to be filled with a lot of, hey, by the way, like these numbers are close to right, we're missing XYZ. And now that next biggest decision you're going to make because you're world-class at strategy and you want to move the needle for your client, or you want to move the needle in your business, is absolutely handicapped. All because you missed the biggest piece of the puzzle, and that was the sales rep adoption. People are going to be the common denominator in every single CRM implementation that you do. The process that you have built is only going to be followed and is only going to be as good as the person's ability to follow the process. And their ability to follow the process typically stems from within and how they actually feel about the process. It's usually not the thing, it's not your automation, but it's your client's relationship with the automation or how much they've been able to adopt it. After all, most CRM builds aren't designed for the information that you can see right now. You're building them for everything that you can't see, all of the data and insights that exist behind the wall of a successful CRM adoption. And by selling project scopes, you are killing your business's margins and you are killing your client's ability to actually be successful. You and I both know this. And the best part is if you're truly the HubSpot professional that you are, not only will you be able to charge more, but your clients will be happy to pay it. Now you're charging more money for your services. Your $10,000 a month project scope where you told them you're going to build them 4 automations and 7 workflows and 2 pipelines and hang out on Zoom with them for 2 hours and send them 20 Slack messages along the way could be that same $10,000 project scope in the first 30 days. And you could stack a $5,000 a month retainer on the back end of it if you know how to position yourself as that expert that continues to move the needles for the businesses month in and month out. Your clients now have that added benefit of a revenue operations expert sitting in their business, keeping close tabs on all of their process so they can scale. Our solution for this at Close Doctor is called The Pill. It's a custom-built Chrome extension that we use that we can install inside of any CRM. It's kind of like pressing the easy button for SOPs. We're able to create custom welcome wizards, roll out new sales motions directly inside of your CRM, and actually track whether or not our users are viewing the training material. The days of the Google Drive folders or the pinned Slack messages or the WhatsApp group chat where the document gets buried and lost over time just don't exist anymore when you're using the Close Doctor Pill. I really wanted to film this video to talk about the principles beyond HubSpot partner commissions. If HubSpot partner commissions are your biggest complaint about the HubSpot partner ecosystem right now, HubSpot, you're doing a pretty dang good job. People are ultimately going to get over that over time, and the agencies that are going to see themselves win over the longest term, the partners that are going to see themselves with the client success, are the ones that are always going to be client-centered and client-focused. Unfortunately, the Close Doctor Pill is not going to save your agency, but a principal change in the lens that you are looking through as the HubSpot partner could. Remember, your CRM is a product, not a project.